5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Give now to the running back. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First carry here for Jordan James. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
And put a receiver in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's taken down at the 30. That big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
And the 49er first down.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. In the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. Time you lying. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Viking 18. 70s Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Is a turnover on down.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Get it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's 2nd down.
Stephanie.
He's going to throw it again. Fits it through the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away. Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with how much field remaining. Barely 25 yards left between he and that end zone.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a give inside to James. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. We're to the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Now run, James. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw for it. He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Running with James. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
After the sack, quite a lengthy 3rd and goal now. 18 yards needed.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. And that extra heel on to handle this field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60.
Now throw to start the drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Get it.
He's going to throw this one. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
his neighbors. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Gain on the play.
Specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Go! Ready?
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're down to their final one in this half.
Make a play, boys!
Ready up.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Tag! 70 Lions.
Throw here. 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. Jacob Cowing on for the 49er return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things 10-10. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Jacob Cowing. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Roll. Ready?
Hand it off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Okay, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought to better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Okay.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Dragons, let's go now. 19.
Motion a receiver
19
left.
Tigers. Let's go.
From the gun on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At the Niners' 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll work against the blitz. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Rolling left, buying some time, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left, didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Go. Cap. Ready.
Another throw here on second down. Setting up the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Drug pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Cowie now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. Third down.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Pass. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Final throw before the break. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.